Hey guys, I'm trying to get this camera to stay still. Well, anyway, hi, it's Melly Storybox. And yes, I'm in my pajamas because everything was late. Shower, dinner, everything. So I'm like, if I'm going to get dressed, I'm just going to put on my pajamas. I'm going to get dressed and then change in 2 hours to my pajamas. No, I'm just putting on my pajamas. So this is what you get. Yeah. My hair is all crazy. I didn't wash it, but it got a little bit wet. I can't, I don't know if you've been through menopause, but you can't. Your hair gets so dry. Hey, everybody. Hey, Jackie, darling. Hey, Laura. Deb. Surprise. Surprise. I had half a cup of coffee because, man, I was tired. My arm's already sore. I had to do laundry. Ashbelle's like, don't overdo it. I'm like, I hadn't done laundry in weeks. I've had so many problems. I'm like, and I had bought new bedding, so I got those new linens done. I got those upstairs. Hey, Maria. The bracelet. I ran across it last night. So this is for Maria first, okay? So not to be mean, but she specifically emailed me and asked me if I had this. I have the 14 karat gold one. I even come down on my price a little bit for you for Christmas. It's beautiful. It's just like this, only it's 14 karat gold and CZs. Wait a minute. This might be vermeil, so you might not like this either. I can't tell if it's silver or vermeil. Let me put silver next to it. I think it is vermeil. It's not too bright, though. I'm pretty sure this is just CZ. I'm so glad you guys did. It's just sharp as glass. It's not even going to CZ. So let me check a different. Oops. Let me check a different one because they don't put all the same. Like those ones that Tanya had a month or so ago. Some were diamonds, some weren't. So you have to check a bunch of them. Yeah, they're just cut glass. They're not even hitting CZ. So I think this is vermeil, though. I don't know if you said, silver just because you didn't want to, have the cost of gold, but pretty sure that is vermeil. Let me see next to, yeah, that's vermeil. Let me get a size for you. Get in there. It doesn't want to go to a 7. It's halfway to 7. So 6 3/4. So 6 3/4. So Trina, I don't know if that's gonna fit you. I can see if I open it, if I can get it. And it has a nice safety clasp box. Ciroc. Ciroc's a lot. Ciroc. I wanna rock. Do, 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 do. Let me see if I can close this at a 7 or not. But sometimes it just doesn't want to go over the little edge. No, it's going to be 6 3/4 at the largest. It is vermeil, though. It's not sterling. You want it for 30, Trina? This is just for Trina. You want it for Trina? Do you want it for 30? It's very nice. Let me see who made it. It looks really nice. I'm surprised they weren't, CZs at least. Maybe I should recalibrate that because there were those gemstones last night that, like, there's no way they weren't real, but it wasn't testing. That's so weird. It's got writing this way and then that way. It's different. I know you already bought it. I'm just curious now. I can't read that. It might say USA or not sure. Anyway, that's yours, honey. At 30. Thank you, honey. No wonder I couldn't find it. It was in that random box with all this different stuff. Oh, that's stiff. All right, what do we got? Thank you, baby. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. Plata, Mexico, which just means sterling. Plata is just Spanish for sterling. So this one is 27 inches long. Spring ring. Interesting length. Let me see if there's a maker. Made in Italy. And it's written out made in Italy, so it's older. And it's a box clasp. I mean box box chain. I don't see any pyrite in this. And this looks really purple. So this could be sugarlight. I don't think it's what's that other one? Sharrite? I don't know. It's a purple blue. Let me get that. It's like it looks really blue on camera, but man, let me tell you, it takes on a super, it looks really purple. Let me see. Let me get it out of the light. It looks really, yeah, like a purple blue. And it says Plata, Mexico, 925. So long ass chain. And this is 2 inches long. Nice, 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 nice. I know I had notes on this. All right, this was, well, it was cheap to begin with. It was $45 to begin with. I came in live chat. It was $45. I'll do $35. The chain is worth that. 27, wasn't it? Yeah, 27-inch chain. All right, got Jackie first. Suzanne, seems like you had something with me. And I don't know what happened. Something happened. I don't remember if it was, I never heard of him or what. Or maybe I'm just hallucinating. I'm hallucinating because here's your envelope right here. I don't know why it's out. I don't remember. Anyway, Jackie, just did beat you. Just did beat you. Thank you, Jackie. Congrats. I put lapis, so maybe there was something that made me believe it was lapis, but show does look purple. So I don't know what it is. What it is, I don't know. This is size 7¼ I sold another one almost just like this. I think Pam, you bought it. White Horse, I don't know if she's here or not. It just has a simple hook as a closure, which makes it easy to get off and on. It says it's 7¼ Sure don't look like it. Sure don't look like it. You're gonna be better off for a 7 on this. Size 7, Greek key. There's your back. Again, simple, very simple hook closure. I don't see anything except for the purity mark. All right. $20. Size 7. Greek key. Nice bracelet. You know, it's like Jackie reads my mind and she's lightning fast. All right, Jackie, you read my mind. Ooh. Wow, this is cool. No information at all on it. I vaguely remember this piece. Vaguely. Nice fat box chain. It's a heavy duty. Okay, so this one is 15-inch long chain. It's a Jerusalem class, and it says Jerusalem on it. So I bet somebody got that over there. Oh, yeah, they did. Look at that back. Cool. Very cool. This is a really sturdy, fat. Is that box? What is that? I don't know what you'd call that. I don't know what you'd call that chain. Honestly, don't. Oh, my hand's itching. Dish soap. I know, what the hell? She got it. She got it. Diane, she got it. I don't know what that is. Anyway, very nice. 17.12 grams. So this is a 15-inch. $17 grams. The pendant is chain. Get off of there. Thank you. 2 inches. So it's a 2-inch pendant. And yeah, I dig that fat chain. It's nice and short too. 35. An orphan? Don't be sorry, Diane. What if I hadn't gotten it? Then you would have helped her and me. So don't ever apologize for helping out. Thank you, Leah. And if I mess up when I bill you guys and I forget that you already have an open order and you've paid shipping and I charge you shipping, let me know. Oh, that's right. I'm not doing shipping on anybody. Okay, don't worry about it. Never mind. Nobody's paying shipping because I'm taking so long. It took me a week and a half to invoice. So, yeah, nobody's paying shipping. I'm crazy. I'm so low. I wasn't doing shipping. It's okay. You take care of me, right? Universe, I saw the trippiest stuff today. There's this channel. I'm going to put it. You've got to check this channel out. If you're into like quantum stuff, string theory, parallel universe stuff, and all that kind of stuff, you've got it. And I thought, this has got to be bullshit. No, it's not. I actually went and looked at his channel and his other descriptions and all that stuff, and it killed me. That
cast delay on all,
because I thought, okay, it's gonna be made up. No, it gives dates and names and places, and it's like, holy smokes. Holy smokes. Anyway, it's called Curious Cause. Guys, these satellites and even the space station have picked up where all of a sudden, like, round Earth is gone. It's just like a flat metallic surface. Not like flat Earth. It's like metallic. It's just reflecting their satellite back at them. They've witnessed multiple Earths. They've witnessed different geological places that don't exist. They've witnessed different timelines. They've witnessed this is still happening with the weather. That's why they're so precise. They started picking up the weather 72 hours in advance, and then it would be exactly. So they actually have built delays and shit in there. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. Well, I've experienced a lot of stuff like that. Maybe it's because I'm hyper aware. This is a really cool bracelet. It's Athena is the maker. That's the bar. And it's kind of like a totem. That's my take on it. I don't know that it is a totem, but sure. Reminds me of that. And it has a really nice chunky chain, and it's adjustable. It's on its smallest size. Now there's your maker's mark there. Right now it's sitting at 7.5, and obviously it can go bigger, so it's going to be 7.5 to 8. Okie dokie. And the maker is Athena. Just really nice. Really nice. I do believe it's very nice. Athena. That got stuck, wrapped around. Get out of there. Thank you. My automatic lighting just adjusted absolutely insanely, didn't it? I guess you could wear this on your ankle. I mean, you could. Or upper arm. Whatever. Okay. I had this set already low, so I don't know. $25. Crazy. It feels about maybe 10 grams, something like that. 9.82. Yep, I'm good. Gotcha, Jackie. Thank you, honey. I was watching Lucinda. Not long, maybe 5-10 minutes. I mean, I watched her as I'm working stuff, but I actually jumped in and bought it. It's long. It's probably 3 inches or more. I bought a really pretty vintage roach brooch. No, I don't need it. But honestly, I was thinking about one of you guys. I was thinking about a customer. This is cool. This is pretty. 18-inch chain. Lobster. Chain looks very newish. 925 Italy, and then it's got the symbol that's like a diamond, not a diamond shape, but that looks like a gemstone. Yeah. And it's all these pretty little glass dangles. So it's several different sterling dangles. Isn't that cute? It's just pretty. Take this apart. You have 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, it's got little sterling bead balls in there too. Yeah, you'd have like 10 charms. Thank you, Suzanne. I think it's cute. And I wrote Murano glass. Okay. Thank you, thank you. It does look like it. Okay. This was a pinky ring that is too big now. Bell Trading. It's a vintage Bell Trading ring with the turquoise. And yeah, it's signed. It's hallmarked. And it's Bell Trading. Oops, my computer just went wackadoodle. I must have hit a weird button. Okay. Cute. You don't need to see my chin anyway. Look at the jewelry. Here, no, I can't. I don't really care about being on camera. But thank you for telling me. I guess it looks crazy on your end, though, right? Does it look crazy? There's my chin. My wrinkly ass chin. No information, no notes, no nothing. Sure is tarnished. 18-inch chain. Oh, this is really pretty. I have to clean it a little bit to be able to read it. I'm sure it's Mexico, but I'm not sure. So what type or like what exactly is going on with the mark? Okay, I got a little clean here. All right, what say you? Well, this is a Mexico mark, but it's old. Half of it is mostly gone. I was trying to read what's inside of it, but it's just too old, too worn. Can't read it. Ace or ACR or Ace? I don't know. But man, that is a beautiful, I'm sorry, abalone. 18-inch tarnished box chain. Spring ring. That's so pretty. I'll do 25 on it. Oh, not 256. Goodness gracious. Jackie's got it. She knows what I meant. Thank you, darling, and congrats. I know she's waiting a minute. She's giving you guys a chance. Shuffle your feet, lose your seat. This one is 20-inch chain. I'm looking carefully for marks. It looks like silpano. Sometimes their mark is teeny tiny. Signed JS. 20-inch chain, spring ring. I've got twisted chain. Kind of like freeform. It's not electroform because it's not hollow. Anyway. Was this 18 or 20? I've already forgotten. 20. And it's signed JS. Very nice. That's a nice piece. I forget who JS is. I knew once upon a time. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, well, it's drawn a blank, but it's not coming to me. Thank you. That's cool. That's very cool. Very much so. All right. This one is a 4-strand braided bracelet. I got it twisted. Sorry. 4-strand braided. Size 7 is what it says. I don't think so. I think it's a 6.5. It might be end-to-end measurement on there. Cut my nails too short. Oh, this is a pain in the ass to get off of here. I mean, this is very difficult to get on and off because the clasp doesn't go like up and down. It's one of those that goes back, so it's catching. There you go. It's catching it. I know, user error, right? Yeah, no, it's a 6.5. What's funny is I had 6.5 written down and then it's crossed it out and wrote 7. No, it's not. Let's see if this is my lore or anybody. Not that it matters, but it's 925. Italy. Yeah, 925 Italy is all it says. Hey, Ash. Well, I'm sure there's snow with the Arctic blast that we're going to get this weekend and with that atmospheric river that hit Oregon and Washington. Maybe it'll keep all the idiot protesters away from the federal building. I mean, I get if you don't agree with it, but I don't understand it. It's like, okay, huh? Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, ma'am. And congrats. Two and a quarter inches long. LA key pendant. I guess I could test them. Never know. But it's LA. It's not going to be diamonds, actually. Yo, dude, what's up? I'm looking right at you. Yeah, it's CZ's. I don't know. $5. It's 2 and a quarter inches long with the bail. It's pretty. And if you like the long, it doesn't go on this back fat thing. Okay, Ash, you got it, babe. And my upper back is burning. Don't say it, Ash. I didn't overdo it, but I mean, I have to do laundry. I only carried up the linen, and I did make another trip with regular clothes. You know. All right. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I forget what this is called. 26-inch box chain with a spring ring clasp. Yeah, this was marked at $55 on there. Cut my nails too short. I can't get a hold of that. Anyway, I can't get a hold of it. This agate is faceted. I know there's a name for this stone, but I forget what it is. 26-inch box chain. Look at this. It's faceted. So you're getting all that. Oh, look how the light plays on this faceting. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. It says 11 grams, but with the chain, let's see. 20.2 grams. I'm gonna do 40 only because I got that chain. Yeah, nice 26-inch chain plus this beast. Let me move that for a second so maybe you can see the stone itself a little bit better. There is a name for this stone. I've seen it before. I can't remember now. Okay, I see Jackie first at 40. Thank you for your bids, everybody else. I dig that chain. The piece is gorgeous too, obviously, but can always use more long chains. This is a Stanhope, but if I recall, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's a Stanhope, but it doesn't work. But it's a pretty cross, even without it working, so I was gonna just, scrap it, and I thought it's still a pretty cross. I guess that's JC. Oh no, it's that fancy, like it's like an X, but the bottom's kind of like that. Anyway, 16-inch with a lobster. Let me see. I think this is the maker of this piece too, because there's no other markings on it. So I think that's it. I don't know, but it's a Stanhope. I mean, you'd look into it from the back. This is the back, and it would have like the Bible, Lord's Prayer. It'd have something like that. It's not functioning. It's not working. All right, so because of that, $15. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Jackie. And that was Thank you. You're so very kind. Anybody want this non-functioning Stanhope? Still a pretty cross. I thought I saw 15 in here, but maybe it was me putting the bid in. Elizabeth, okay, you got it, sweetie. It's still a really pretty cross. It is very sweet. Thank you, Elizabeth. I was disappointed that it didn't work, but it was still so pretty. And I thought, well, I'm not going to scrap it. Still a very pretty cross. This is very cool. Heavy. 18-inch chain, spring ring. It's a box chain. And then a nice Celtic knot. And this one is Mexico. It's an 18-inch box chain. Nice big. Oh, actually, it's not the Celtic cross. What do they call this? The Quintera or something like that. Yeah, there's a name for this. Quin something. I forget, but this sucker's heavy. The pendant. Yes, 12 grams. I forget what that's called. Quin something. Quin something. Yeah, Patrick, Pam, you weren't here, but I haven't invoiced anybody since like a week ago, Wednesday. So I'll be invoicing after Sunday and not charging shipping on anybody. So everything will go out. I'll invoice on Monday. And then, as you know, we pay, I ship it the next day, if not the day of, if it's early enough in the day. This is so cool. I think I'd like this on a torque. Just messing, I need to go to your channel and check it out. Let me do it on this phone so I don't get all lost on here. I don't think I've ever seen your channel much less subscribed. Oops, I actually bumped myself out. Is it called Just Messin'? It's not going to let me do the link. Is it called Just Messin'? Okay, I'll find it. All the jewelry my husband has made. Oh, I didn't know he made jewelry. And then your jewelry. So you're showing your stuff. Very cool. Okay, I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed. Thank you. I think I like this on a torque. It's so cool. And I can look up the name. I remember it was Sophie that told me about this symbol. Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. I'm hanging on to that. Alright, that's gonna pass. I think I'm gonna keep that. It's pretty cool. I know it means something. Hell if I remember what. So this says 7.5 inches on the mandrel and 8 inches end to end. It's a pretty little bracelet. Are those stones or just silver work? Silver work. 7.5 inches on the mandrel, 8 inches So it's 8 inches long. Oops. Oops. Obviously, I saw that ring. I'm like, Oh, you're welcome. It's fun to get to know each other, kind of see your stuff. It'll give me an idea of what you like too. Eight inches end to end. If you have a skinny leg, you can make it an extension. It's a lobster. Like, pass it on this. I'm not even boxing that. I think I want to sell this because these are getting harder and harder to find the real ones. These shells. People, you see this all the time, the Ayashimo. But yeah, these are actually very collectible. But Jason having one and talking about it. This is a really cool old Taxco piece. Very cool. TC 265. Long chain. It's a 24-inch chain. And this is, I'm unsure of the stone, but it's inlaid stone. So I don't know for sure what the red stone is that's inlaid. But that is inlaid stone. Seahorse. There's your Tasco mark. The pendant is 1.5 inches long. So it's a 24-inch chain. And it is a Taxco Seahorse. And I'll do 30 on this old guy. He's old. Yeah, I don't know for sure. It's hard to tell. Thank you, Lori. That's a neat old piece. I mean, the number's high, but a design like this is very popular. So I don't think the number makes it necessarily any, like, newer. No. Yeah, sea creatures are very popular. Always. It's like pearls. It never goes out of style, which I need to grab my pearls and bring them. I have a bunch of pearls. Obviously. No, it's just glass from what I can tell. That is turquoise. I see the 925. Something. What do you say? This is Pure Vita, but it's not the one that did the like paper chains and the bead stuff. No, because it has the E in it. It's not those people. It's Pure Vita. It's a different animal. Who they're at is, yeah, they're not in the States. I forget where they're at. 8.25, just shy of 8.5. Yeah, like 8.25. Might go 8, but 8.25 on the mandrel. Where's my fickle finger of fun? I just had it. I'm gonna drop it. That's so weird. Where'd it go? I have 2 of them. Actually, probably 3. But where'd they go? Oh well, can't find it. Size 8.25. That's not testing. It's just showing up as glass. But The stone is turquoise. It's cute. It's $10. It's fine. I got you, Elizabeth. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My empty chain hanging around. Certainly, I must have an empty chain hanging around. Sure do. Make sure. Okay, this is fine. For the Buddha. He's only carved on the one side. Let me check it and see if it's jade or if it's a glass, because it looks poured rather than carved. Needs cleaned. Showing up as glass. 18-inch box chain. Pretty sure he's glass. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna recalibrate this because I'm not trusting it at this moment in time. Because of the chain, I'll do $20. Let me oh, the Buddha himself is 1¼ inches. Let me recalibrate this. Come on, hit the button, would you? The pin's not working. It keeps sliding off of there. New brooches. Not ones that I want to be stabbing anything with anyway. And there's something with a pin to stick this thing. I'll try the pin again. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a brooch or something to stab that with. Oh, I like vintage stuff or costume stuff. Might have a brooch over here. Oh, stick pins. Okay. Oh, I got a million stick pins over here. Isn't that pretty? I love stick pins. It's one of my favorite ones. Thank you so much. That one's actually a hat pin. Hey, I got you now, sucker. All right. Bear with me, please. Just waiting. 18-inch box chain, right? 18. Yeah, 18-inch box chain. A Buddha baby. I missed my second thing. I was looking away at the damn That's good. Because I missed that glass, I may redo it. Yeah, now it's going up to like tourmaline, which makes no sense either. I'll come back to that in a minute. We're going to pass on this. And I'll put something else up. Oh, this is a really cool chain. This is a 28-inch chain. His pendant needs clean, something serious. That mark is no way you're ever going to read it. It's gone. It's old. Man, yeah, and that turquoise has turned green on this. I don't know. I'm hesitant about selling this chain. I'll think about it. Let me find something else. Alright, we're ready for another handful. Let's get another handful. This is really pretty. This is new, old stock. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, they're elephants. Oh, and it's a slider, so it's going to be adjustable sizes. So it's vermeil. Elephants. Well, it's like fall here. Because it's like low to mid 50s in the mornings. All right, so it's vermeil. And of course, it adjusts. Yes, 8.5 when I'm sitting like this. So it's going to go whatever size you want. That's pretty. And it doesn't have a maker. It just says items not returnable without the tag. That's all it says. So this is giftable. New old stock. And it's a slide. Mm-hmm. I like that a lot. It's very cute. You could obviously wear it as an anklet because it goes to probably 9 or more. Oh, that's the back. No, there's nothing in there. It's just shiny. At first I thought, what's inside there? Nothing. It's just really shiny. We've gotten so used to being stimulated all the time, just messing. It's okay to have quiet and be what we consider bored. I mean, people can't even go to the bathroom without their phones. But that was the time when, the quiet time when you weren't watching something, when you didn't have a phone that you were glued to, that you would think, you would think things, or you would give gratitude, or you would give prayer, or you would. So it's good to unplug and be quiet. Absolutely. Yes, it's really cute. Really pretty too. You could wear this with your gold. It's got a really nice color. Yes, be still. And the thing is too, people will pray or they'll meditate and they'll be like, oh, I didn't get anything. They don't wait. They don't listen and they don't wait. They don't take enough time. Thank you, Elizabeth. And it's a good gift because you don't have to worry about it fitting. You have to worry about it fitting. It's very nice. I didn't look for a maker. Most of these sliders, unless they're 14 karat or something, they're usually not marked. I don't think I've ever seen one that's marked. Don't think so. And nature. Get in nature, even if it's just your own yard. My issue is my yard now. It's so noisy out there because there's traffic 24/7 on the Veterans Expressway, which wasn't here when I bought this house. It used to be so quiet. I used to sit out behind my little palm tree, and I'd sit there on the roots of the oak tree, and that's where I'd meditate. It's too noisy now. I can't. There's no peace. This little pink stone almost has to be a ruby or something. Why would they just put one random pink stone here? Yeah, it was on its way and it slipped off. Okay, yeah, that's a ruby. And these are just showing us CZs. I'll say CZs. Could be iolite or something. It's like 2¼ inches or 2⅛ on the pendant. 18 inches spring ring box clasp. Let me see if anybody claimed this. It's very pretty. I can't make out that mark. 18-inch ruby and CZ, but it's only the one ruby, so I don't understand. But let me check those channel cut stones. It's kind of weird that there's CZs with that one ruby, right? Like one ruby. What is that? CZs. I know it's so bright, but I'm telling you, it looks so dark. Oh, that looks like it's got color too. So it's probably peridot, because that pink one is a ruby. I can't read that mark. It's a deep stamp. I can't read it. No idea. Very pretty. Alright. Yeah, I've seen quite a lot. And it's not even dreaming, it's you're awake. And you just out of nowhere, you just literally see it. It's like almost like a movie or something. Smooth. So I saw Earth once. It just split. It just was the Earth and it just went to two Earths. It was interesting. New Earth, as they say, huh? I think we're definitely, we know we're coming close to the end of an age. It's about 260 to 270 years. 160 to 170 years still out. If you just follow the, where we're at and the normal movement of Earth. But where were you? But we've had some pretty big earthquakes, and we're going to have more. And you can, earthquakes obviously can move the Earth. So all it's going to take is one really big earthquake, and we can be moved several degrees to push us closer to the change of age. This is a really nice chain. 18-inch chain. And this is all luck symbols. 18-inch chain. Where's my clasp spring ring? Very cool chain. It looks handmade. There's no markings on this whatsoever. About the top, let me check the mail. Oh, that was not helpful. Can't read it. No idea. Looks like it's maybe half of the word, maybe the other half is gone. Not sure. What do you think about that? Okay, so the four-leaved clover, 13, rabbit's foot, horseshoe, owl, elephant with the trunk up, and then I don't know what that dude's doing or what that's about. Definitely got some age on it. It's 1 3/4 inches long. 18-inch chain. This is old. Bye, just messing. Hey, Jackie, that's a very old, a very unique piece of jewelry. And the chain. It's just good all the way around. I would have kept it. If it didn't sell tonight on sale at 40, I'd have kept it for sure. No doubt I'd have kept that. Pretty sure this is diamonds and ruby, but let me test it. Actually, let me wait and test and make sure I calibrate this completely. This one already tested. This is an amethyst. I remember this one, and it's a double strand. Oh my god. It's 16 inches, and it's a double strand. Here, it's a toggle clasp, and it goes, the double strand goes down into a single fat. Almost like a belcher. No, more like a Rolo. And it comes down. The clear one is crystal. The blue one, I think, was just glass, and then that is amethyst. 16 inches, and then the toggle clasp. Very pretty. I'm going to recalibrate this thing again, and this time I'm going to set this up to where I can make sure I get this calibrated properly. At $1, and let me make sure I get this calibrated properly, because I missed a step last time. Plus I had gas, and I'm not going to toot in here in front of you guys. I'm not tooting in here. I do this again. This time, though, I won't look away. Make sure I finish the job properly. Why am I not hitting the button? Come on. There we go. I just want to make sure it's working properly. That was perfect. Here's a spot I missed last time. It was the glass test. Both of them have been exactly perfect. And 2 more for the calibration. Oh, 1 more. Okay. Okay. We'll see. Oh, interesting. This shows up as spinel. This shows up as spinel. Interesting. Huh. It's old. Old. Oh. All right. Anybody like this thing? It's really pretty. Stay. Where were we? 25 with Trina. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, Trina. Congrats. Excuse me. Very pretty. Now I got hiccups. Was it 25, right? Okay. Thank you and congrats. Okay, what do we got? Oh, this is for a bottle. It says Scotch. I have so much bar stuff. So I used to have a full setup bar when I drank. I have a beautiful oak and marble bars. Well, the signature is gone. Whatever that said once upon a time is gone, but just says Sterling written out. And it's for a bottle. Well, clearly, like if you wanted to, you could make this into a necklace or a bracelet or whatever you want. I'm surprised it was in here with the jewelry, but it's here, so we'll do it. What the heck? Why not? 14.43 grams. And $20. It's fine. You can have that polished out. Do what you want with it. But these old things are collectible. I sold a lot of 1950s bar stuff. All kind of stuff. Stirrers and ice buckets and a lot of stirrers. Thank you, Jackie. Be a nice gift for someone that does drink. And Scotch is pretty generic. Scotch is everywhere, right? All right, this is an IBB, which is International Bullion Brokers. It's 32.18 total gram weight. And it's a size 6.5. And it's 7.5 inches end to end. That's like if it's empty. And it is not Pandora, I don't think. No, it was IBB, not ALE. I made a rhyme. Say something else. What do you say? Hmm. Oh, what the hell that says? Anyway, these are all sterling. I didn't text the stones in this. I don't think any of them were ALE. I don't remember, but I know that it's not a Pandora bracelet, but all these were sterling. All right, so it's a 6.5, 7 inches long. It's heavy at 32 total gram weight. Got a lot of nice charms. Yeah, they're spinning around, so mom hearts, whatever that is. It does have the spacer ones in here too, I think. Yeah, I think your stoppers are in there. But you can certainly use this on your Pandora. Yeah. All right. And I will do a buy it now on this one. 45. The chain, it cost you that much. You got it, Joanne. Nice buy, right? Yeah. But getting rid of everything I can. Okay, now that I'm fully confident that that is properly calibrated, and it calibrated really well. Everything looked really good. It's a 20-inch chain, and I think this was diamonds. But I slept since then, so who knows? They're little, so I'm gonna beep. Excuse me. Would you stop? Ah! Oh, no wonder there's no stones in here. They're little bitty bead balls, sterling bead balls. Oops. But that is an amethyst piece. So 20-inch chain. Okay, a little Rolo. Eternity symbol. Really pretty grape jelly amethyst in there. It's a nice 20-inch, nice long chain. $20. I'm showing the lobster claw instead of the pendant. Thanks, Heidi. It's really pretty. Where's my bag? Where'd my bag go? Oh, it was this one, but it was a pain in the butt to open. So I'll get a different one. Oh, my back. Driving me nuts today. Thank you, ma'am. Get in there. Okay, we have a bracelet. No notes. Let's see what it says. 925. Oh, it's tax code. TM-145, Mexico. It's going to be a 7.25, according to the diameter, the width. I think the 7 would work too. Yeah, it barely goes up with my hand. Okay, so it's one of these. So you can't make it bigger because then it's not going to reach your hook. You can't make it smaller because then this will have no tension, right, to pull against it. Slightly out of round. It's been loved. It is Tesco. Honest, there's your markings in here. So I'm going to say it's going to be 7 to 7.25. $20. I'm dropping even lower. I'm trying to go as low as I can on these prices. Like, just really hit bottom on this. Especially if I can remember. It's really helpful if I can remember. Like, what lot it came from. Like, is it old? Yeah. You know what I mean, JB? Thank you, Dana. I'll save that for the charm sale. Oh, is this the Braille one? And I forget what this symbolism is, but it is something. I don't remember what it is. And the pendant is 1 inch and 1/8. 18-inch chain, spring ring. I don't recall what this symbolism means. I could take a picture and find it again. I just see a purity mark, and that's it. Unsure. 18-inch chain. Oops. How did I get bumped out of my spot? I don't know. Selling to just $20 on that 18-inch chain. And this is interesting. The texture on that. But I don't recall what this means. Let's see if we can find it. I know once upon a time I found it. I put that on weight. So you put pictures on any listing or something online, or you're searching. Google prefers white backgrounds. Celtic astrology. There's a few of them. Irish Celtic astrology. Nobody's saying which symbol, which sign it is. Let's see if I can figure it out just by the symbolism. Probably Gemini. That's my best guess. That's my best guess, is that that's Gemini. Okay. these pieces like this, they get split out. I reuse the chain and put together a bunch of pendants of a lot. Oh God, these are very old. These are super old. These are antique. I should say this. Yeah, these are very, very old. Very, very old. Let's see if they're even marked. If anything, maybe Siam and then sterling spelled out. They need cleaned. Yeah, they really need cleaned badly. These are rare. I kept these for ages because they are so rare. They're about an inch, but they're decent. They're like as far as, oops. Don't do stuff without looking at what you're doing, Mel. Where'd it go? Yeah, they're an inch. I like these old boogers. They're old boogers. Okay. Well, hey, Mary. It's been a minute, honey. My giant ears. I could fit two pairs side by side on my ears. They are so cool. Let me grab that pendant for Mary before I forget. Or necklace, rather. Thank you, Mary. I'm not positive that it's Gemini, but what made me think that was the two spirals, and then that did have four, and yeah, that's what made me think it was Gemini. Might be the only other one I thought about was Aquarius. All right, so these are sterling Siam. Look at these backs. Yeah, these are definitely antique. I'm gonna let them go for like less than half price on these. I've never seen the butterflies ever, ever, ever. No, these are rare. These are super rare. Thanks, Asha. These are good collectibles. These are cleanup. I just never cared. I never cared that they were tarnished. If I were gonna list them, I'd probably list them at 65. If it was ABA, I'd go 70 just because I know people are gonna make offers. So there's that. Okay. I have no idea. This is a Byzantine bracelet, and it says it's a size 7 3/4. It is 8.5 inches end to end. Very simple hook closure. Byzantine bracelet. I don't see a mark on it. Yeah, I believe it's 7 3/4 is probably right because it's hanging off. Yeah, it's hanging off the 7.5 a bunch. And oh, I'll give you the 30 on that. Thank you, Sandra. Thank everybody for being here. Again, it's not even my regular night, so I appreciate it. I'll be ready to grab another group in a minute. There's no notes on this. Did you fight turkey? I need to test this because it's turkey. That might be gold. I do a lot of. Oh, I wanted to retest this Buddha baby. Now that I'm calibrated. Patrick got. Well, Sandra has hers withdrawn. I'm putting the wrong amount, Patrick. What did you put in? It still says it's glass. It was 30. So what did you put in there? I'm so confused. Oh, you put in 25. See, I thought it was say 30. All right, Patrick, it is. No, honey, he bid after Sandra is why it goes to him. Because as you can see, she withdrew her bid. Wow, this is so nice. And you need to put in the price, not just one, just so you know in the future. Not that you've done that, just so you know. All right, this is the 7.5. Is this adjustable? Yes. So you can put this on and squeeze it. Just don't get too close to the front. You want to bring it in here and here. But according to the width here, it's about a 7.5. Oh, I don't know. This is sitting at 6.5, and it really doesn't have that much space between the. So you know what? I'm just gonna say this is size 7, and that it's adjustable. Okay, so I think it's gonna fit 7.5, and then once you have it on, you can give this a squeeze. Okay. And what do I think I'm looking at here? Is this a black gold stone? This might be a black gold stone. Where the hell's my loop-de-loop? Yeah, this is a black gold stone. Very cool. Nice. And you can adjust this a little bit. And it's 17.24 grams. And wear it that way, which is kind of an eye, right? Very nice. Triple band. Really nice made. This is a Taxco, or who did this piece. I don't know, but it's finished very nicely. The ends are capped. So they're capped off. Very nice. And I'll do this one at, you know what? I'm going to sell it. I'm selling it. I was going to put 30, which is very low, but I'm going to sell it. Jackie, you got it? I brought out a bunch of labels and then buried them. Did I use them all? I did. Get some more. Thank you, Jackie. Congrats, honey. What a deal. What a deal. What a deal. What a deal. I always have good prices, but I may be outdoing myself tonight, right? It's going to take a while. I'll be doing this for a while. Oh, so much. 18-inch chain. Oh, you're cool. This is a turquoise and marcasite on the bail and around. I see the purity mark. Was this 8? Yeah, 18. Cool, isn't he? How are you, my dude? He's 1 inch and 3/8. And like a Rolo chain. Yeah. He's cool. 25. Suzanne, you got it. Thank you, ma'am. This is an LIRM, which is Italy. Okay. Very pretty. I got it, Ash. That's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Looks very new, doesn't it? It'd be like old times coming on tomorrow night. I miss doing Friday nights, but it is easier doing Saturday nights. This is 18 to... Oh. Hang on. Was hooked to the wrong spot. Let me correct myself. This is 16 to 19 inches, lobster. And 2, I think this is turquoise. So let me see. I don't know. Let's see if I can see inside the stone. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna say it is because the shoe bay. which is a Native American company. I can't tell anything from the stone. So it's got its liquid silver, and then of course the sterling bead balls. I'm not positive that it's turquoise. And being it's shubei makes me think it is, but it might not be. But the price at $25 is priced as if it isn't. But being shubei, it probably is. I don't know. I really don't know for sure. It's beautiful. Patrick, how can you sit there looking at a screen and tell me it's howlite? No idea. All right, who got that? Sandra. Thank you, ma'am. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't know. I'd be surprised if Shubei did something in Helllight. I really would be. This is interesting. It's just a nice, big pendant. Just a big, pretty stone. It's just smudge. Just purity mark. I know what you're saying. The color and that design. Yeah, the way the matrix is. I know what you mean. But that's why I didn't say, oh, it's turquoise. Don't know, but I have to look and see if the Shubei do howlite or glass and stuff. Don't know. Okay, 18-inch chain. Citrine. So 18-inch box chain. Yeah, if it didn't have the Shubei mark, I would have said howlite too. Faceted citrine. Nice solid pendant. Is that some kind of additional mark, or is that weird smudge? Could be weird smudge. I don't know if that once upon a time said something. Might have. Don't know. $25. That's a beautiful citrine. Very big stone. Nice box chain. It's very sturdy. Really pretty citrine. Really, really pretty. Hey, Tanya. All right, we're going to pass on that. Oh, you got it, Patrick. Thank you, sweetie. You can't get in there. It's hard-headed. It don't want to go. Okay, this is a JBW, which is one of those designers out of China. I'm assuming this is CZ's. I'll check it. Damn it. Come on. Okay, CZ. This doesn't have a size written down. Nine and a half. And this is an eternity band. It's all the way around. This is a JBW. This is our sterling silver. This is a looks vermeil. Are you vermeil? Yeah, it's vermeil. And the CZs go all the way around. Was this 9.5 or 9.25? 9.5. $15. So it is an eternity band because the CZs go all the way around. Vermeil says gold over sterling. Open. Really pretty CZs. It's a nice looking eternity band. Very nice. Thank you, Heidi. It's really pretty. Could wear that with your gold for sure. Yeah. Color's nice on that. And stones are really pretty too. Okay, what is this? It's a half eternity band. It says CHRD. What the heck? I can't read my own writing. Oh, this is nice. These are like diamonds. They do. Damn it. Is it crazy that on the silver part I can't tell if those are stones in there? I think that's just silver work. I can't tell if there's a red or black in here. Oh, they're diamonds. I thought so. I don't think there's any stones in the silver part. Yeah, okay. So there's no stones in this silver part. I thought there was, but there's not. But those are all diamonds. The black. Those are all diamonds. Very nice ring. So it's basically, I was going to say half eternity band, but yeah, okay. No, okay. You'd think there'd be a maker on this, all those diamonds. Oh, it's STS. Of course it is. And these are diamonds. It says my notes 8.5. Okay, 8.5. And they are black diamonds. It zoomed to the diamonds. Very pretty. Are these green diamonds? That's what that GR is. Yeah, type it. Yeah. Okay. So I couldn't tell the color. Okay, yeah, these are green diamonds. Wow, that's pretty. I can't believe I couldn't tell until I get in this light. Okay. All right, it's a sale. It's a clearance. So I'll do $30, which is crazy. STS, extremely good maker. Beautiful design. Yeah, Laura, that's a nice buy. Really good buy. My notes, I can't read my own darn notes. I mean, it's just crazy scribbling. Yeah, I had this at like 1 something. I must have found something about it, right? Can't read my own writing. That's a sad state of affairs. This is so nice. I forgot I had this. Yeah, this is either Palomino or it could be Veracite. It's 1.5 inches long with the bail. As far as the actual stone pendant, about 1 1/8. So I really can't tell for sure if this is Palomino or if it's Veracite. I think Palomino because of the gold and the light blue coming through. I know that's not that it's chipped and gone. No, that's smooth. There's nothing. That's the stone. So no, these aren't like chipped surface. It looks that way. It's not. That's all completely smooth. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just how it is. So either Palomino or Veracite. I've seen lots of stones with that. It's like just a cutout area. I don't know why they do it, but I've seen a bunch of pieces like that. Maybe Tanya knows because she's done stone cutting, gem cutting. Extremely nice. And I don't see a maker on this or anything. Just a purity mark. That's it. I just had this on a torque. No, it doesn't include the torque. It's just the piece. All right, this was 75, and I'll do $40, not including the torque. I think it's Palomino turquoise. I don't think it's Veracite. It could be. I don't think so. I don't know. Very nice. I'll get rid of that 75. I'm shitting across my legs. My foot's asleep. Imagine that. This is a handmade. It's a Taurus. This is so nice. This is so well done. I like this. Because I like the alchemy. I like the design of the actual symbol. Good old school Taurus. It's a 22-inch box chain with a spring ring. He is so cool. He could use some more cleaning close to where is it? Yeah, this is just a studio piece. It's handmade piece. Yeah. Very cool. Was it 22? Yeah. And it's a Taurus. 225. That's with the chain, with the 22-inch. Nice, very, very sturdy box chain. Nice pendant. It's about an inch. It's cool, Jackie. Reminds me of some of the old tables that I've had and used. I used to do charts. I didn't use like the computer program. I used Stellarium to go and look at the actual planets, because that's like the difference between like tropical zodiac and say Vedic and or sidereal or sidereal, whatever you want to call it. Is that Taurus was adjusted because when the Romans took over zodiac from Africa, Middle East, whatever, they changed it because they move everything by 23.5 degrees because they adjust it for the tilt of the earth, which makes no sense. So instead of using exactly where the planets are, they adjust it. So it pushes you forward. So in tropical, I would be a Sagittarius, but in sidereal, I'm a Scorpio. Okay. Your ascendant stays the same, but does it? Yeah. So I use that, but I don't use like the program that you put it in. I look at where the planets are and then look at like the, male, female energies, what their properties are, the alchemical stuff, the stories. It's really cool too, because Stellarium will give you like Egyptian and different native and some other lore, like different cultures that you can look at their symbolism. The Asian one, that one, it's not called Asian. What is it called again? We'll have to look, but its symbolism is fantastic as far as like what creatures are in the sky. Really, really crazy. Really amazing looking. It follows along with the stories a lot better too. Like Sirius, the story about the dog star. All right, this is a 2-inch, 3-dimensional dragonfly pendant. He's very cool. I just see a purity mark on him. He's 2 inches long, and he is 3-dimensional. With some texturing going on there. Didn't put this on a chain because he's great for a torque. Nice big bail because it fits on this big 1 ounce plus. $25. That's just for the pendant. Very cool. Thanks, Heidi. Got Heidi first on that. Thank you, ma'am. I thought about doing my Saturn return. Like, am I going to make it to 90? Because it's a 30-year cycle. So you have your Saturn return usually around 30 years old. I'm always like over a year and a half early, almost 2 years early both times. Yeah, my Saturn return, then my second Saturn return, which I had when I was still 58. It's supposed to be around age 60, but and kind of like where you're at, what you're doing on your Saturn returns kind of sets the stage for the next 30 years of your life. So your second Saturn return is really huge, just to make the difference of that stage of your life from like 60 to the end of either being really good, like you're with family or wherever, or on your own, or you're with, got strangers wiping your ass. It's like what you're doing, how you're living, what you're doing. It really affects. I must have squished this to get it on a pendant or something, because it's like squished shut almost. The end. I should look just for shits and grins. But yeah, the horoscopes, of course the Romans change it. They don't want you to follow it. They don't want you to follow astrology. Not because it's evil, but because that's what they do. I guarantee you most billionaires have an astrologist. And they probably don't follow it. Now, tropical, if you can kind of use both together, but I don't know why. I mean, I guess they did that. I don't know why they confuse everything that they do. But what was interesting is that all of my planets except for one were in Sagittarius on my natal chart, like your chart from your day and place and time you were born. My natal chart has all my planets except for one are in Sagittarius. And my ascendant is Gemini, the twins. That kind of makes sense, right? And my moon is in Leo, which makes sense. This is 3.5 inches long. It's a Xena. Woo, woo, woo. Princess Warrior. It's a giraffe. Anybody want this really cool giraffe? He's heavy too. Oops. $15. How heavy is he? Stuff was catching my scale. God for that. Well, that didn't help. Anybody want the big giraffe? Hey, it's 15.32 grams. That's less than $1 a gram. He's a Xena. He's been used. Look how worn he is under the pen. Thank you, Diane. I haven't watched Xena in years. I should probably watch Xena. I used to like to watch Xena. Princess for you. It's pretty good. Some of them are really, really stupid. But, sometimes it's good to watch mindless TV and just relax and just watch mindless TV. But you guys got to check out that Curious channel. I put the name in there. Curious, what was it? Curious something. I wrote it down. But, man, and I really thought, oh, these are made up stories. They're not. There's resources. There's sources for all the stories about the satellites and the space station and stuff. The weird shit it found. It was like, holy smokes. So they're talking about UFOs and this and that, trying to make it a big deal about UFOs and all that with Congress and all that. It's like, bite me. When this kind of shit's happening, it's like, really? And y'all don't say nothing about that. Y'all don't say anything about that. Oh man, this thing goes back a long time. This thing, God, guys, this goes, wow. It's a size 8. It's one of those exchanging ball rings, and you can go, there's a rose quartz, a hematite, and a tiger's eye here. And this looks like jade. Because it is. Yeah, it's one of those rings that you, and don't push them out this way because it'll get stretched out and it'll start falling out, which you can just squish it back shut, but push them in. But you can go online and buy these balls. But it says it's a size 8. It's my writing, so I trust it. 8. Okay. Size 8 with the exchangeable big bugaboos. And it comes with the 4, the one that's in there, and then 3 additional. $20. Xena, yeah. Mysteries at the Museum. That sounds familiar. So I think I've probably seen some of those. Yeah, that's true. But, I don't know. Is it Project Bluebeam? I mean, I've seen UFOs. I've had some really crazy encounters. Do I know that they were what I perceived them to be at the time? Now that I'm older and I've seen more, I don't know. I don't know. Well, those are just crazy. Those are just like titanium big rods that there's no explosive. It's literally just the weight and the fact that they're falling from space. The kinetic energy of it. Who got this hiding? The kinetic energy of it. is what makes it, do the damage. There's no weaponry on it. It's just literally because it's a big old titanium rod that falls from, 100 miles up or something. But at least the one thing about that is, like, it did kind of pan out that, okay, there is a space station up there. Because I doubted it for a long time. Like, I don't know. Don't know about that. Of course, it doesn't have to be anybody up there for them to have the data. I don't know. But this hair looks so fake. Like it's just hairspray and shit. It's weird. Well, this is an interesting little ring, and then I need to go because I've been 2 hours. Let's see if this is glass or crystal. Sure, it's pretty. It's faceted, whatever it is. Whatever it is. It's glass. Make sure these are stones. I've had a few things tonight that look like stones. There's nothing there. There's stones in here. Oh, shit. Of course, I didn't hit them. Of course, there's CZs too. This is glass CZs. This looks little because it's a 6. Are you a 6? Are you? Oh, it is. It's a perfect 6. And it dangles. And that's a faceted glass bead. Very pretty, like a brulette. And your CZs are open. Lots of light. Oh, it's a PAJ. Okay. About $15 for the PAJ. Oh, not 156. 15. Nah. Oh, good, I guess. Because of the only thing I see is you might get the cap snagged on something. That's cute as a button. With these rings, the dangle, you can always take the dangle off and put whatever you want on there. That's always been my thing. Like, here's a little tiny pendant. Like, you can just make it a heart instead. Boop. Whatever. And make it a pearl. Whatever. That's cute as a button. Size 6. Alright. I wrap it up. I'll be back tomorrow night, and then Saturday night, and then Sunday I will be invoicing on Monday, and as soon as you pay, I will ship. And then the 18th is the last day for shipping to get it by Christmas, and that's in the contiguous United States. So today's the 11th. So Wednesday next week is going to be then the 17th. So yeah, so Sunday's my last day. This Sunday will be the last day for stuff that's going to get to you by Christmas, okay? So Sunday's our last show that's going to be anything that's going to get to you before Christmas time. Okay, Rosa. I don't know if you'll use this or not. It's a really fancy letter. I think it's made by that company that's like really famous for doing these. SB. I can't read it, but anyway. Is Rosa still here? Rosa V. Very fancy R. I just don't want to just send it and can't, if you're not going to wear it. Very pretty. I'll email her. All right, I'm going to go. Let me find something to give away. Give it away now. Necklace is always good because everybody can wear a necklace. Everybody, baby, everybody. Or a pendant. Now this will work. Not a ring because it's size sensitive. Damn, that's heavy. What is that? Oh, wow, that's nice. Okay, what are you? I think it's a chain. What's it say? 9.5 inch. Mm, so I guess this is an anklet. Okay. This looks like a possibility. What are you? Yeah, I think this is rubies. Rubies. Yep. Okay, these are rubies, and it's partially vermeil. Let me see, it might be gold. With the. No, it's an STS 18-inch. I put it on a vermeil chain just so it would bring out the vermeil that's in the ruby pendant because it does have vermeil at the top. All right, so we're gonna do that as the giveaway. It's a vermeil 18-inch chain spring ring with a ruby STS pendant. Very, very nice. Yeah, this was like $45 is what I was going to ask for it. So what I want to do, I did states last night. What can I do tonight? Tonight, I want everything tonight. Because it might not be tomorrow. All right, let me think. Okay, name a continent. There's only 7, so it should go fast. Name a continent. A continent, and go. Sandra, why'd you put Australasian? What the hell is that? But anyway, Australia. I don't know what Australasian is. And America is not a continent. North America is. Sandra, how about this? I don't understand the Australasian, but you got the Australia part in there. Close enough. Close enough. Thank you. Congrats, babe. That's it, y'all. That's why I put North one. Oh, North America. Yeah. The Americas, no. Because North and South America are not connected. South America is not connected. And it used to be further west before the Mandela effect. And now I don't feel so crazy about the Mandela effect. I mean, I already didn't because it's just too widespread and scientists are actually taking it seriously now. Thank God for quantum physics. But yeah, the stuff this guy has on on that channel was blown away. It was stuff I kind of suspected, kind of felt like I knew, not because I had any proof other than just the knowing. I don't know if you guys have that, but I just have knowing. Sometimes you just know. It's a knowing. Sometimes it's simple day-to-day stuff you just know how to do. Is that genetic? Is it DNA? Is it past lives? Is it, I don't know. But super interesting. I'm trying to tear these and it won't let me do it because my hands are too wimpy. All right, good night, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow night. I'm not sure what time. That's why I waited and posted when I was coming on because it took longer than I thought. Because I was reheating just some standing rib roast, which you have to do at a very low heat, with a little broth in there, just so it doesn't stock au jus, what do you have to get from, getting dried out. And it took longer than I thought to get heated through. So There, now these are smaller. All right, see you tomorrow night. I'll post up once I know what's happening. I think my cousin usually gets home a little earlier. What am I doing for dinner tomorrow night? I actually don't have anything like planned. I don't really want leftovers. I had leftovers tonight, which were delicious, but maybe I'll do breakfast for supper. That'll be fast. Autocorrect, yeah. Sometimes it makes you say really crazy shit. I already say crazy shit all by myself. We try to pretend we were part of Asia. Oh, Australia? Yeah, you got plenty of people, Asians there, that's for sure. Eggs. Eggs. Oh, eggs, yeah. I'll probably make breakfast for supper. It's fast and easy. I'll do sausage and hash browns and eggs and toast. It only takes me like 15 minutes because I buy these frozen sausage patties at Costco. Forget the name, it's got a really weird name. But they cook in about 10 minutes. I think it's 8 minutes technically they have to do, but take 15 minutes, I'm done. I have to start the hash browns first. So I buy those bags of the shredded ones. So I start those first because those take the longest. So it's just sausage, hash browns, eggs, and toast. It's delicious. I like it like a runny egg with the hash browns, kind of gets in the potatoes. It's like, oh, so good. So good. All right, I'm trying to read this. Night. Good night, everybody. Everybody's going good. All right, good night. See you tomorrow night. Peace out. Bye.